In round 3, here we go.
What's the lineup gonna be?
We're about to find out. All right, chat. It's up to you to decide who's going to win, AZUMA or BLHX. Go now, spam it in chat. Tell us who you think is going to win this match for round 3. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, guys. Who do you reckon's gonna?
Oh, snap. All right, so
Wow.
BLHX has really gone out swinging. They mean it. With the Montana, Kremlin, Salem, Napoli, Moskva, Kabler, Shimakaze, Delny, Ragnar. But wait! AZUMA has gone out swinging in retaliation to this. With Ohio, St. Vincent, Marseille, Nevesky, Petro, Stalingrad, Kabler, Marso, and Delny. My friends. Yeah, okay. Let's get it on.
This is a hard-hitting team from both sides.
So, who's going to win? AZUMA or BLHX?
Come on, viewers. Who do you reckon? You've seen the lineup. You've seen the last 2 games that they've played. Who is going to win this decisive final match?
Yep.
Now, over on the AZUMA side, we have got ships going everywhere.
Yep.
Let's see. We don't actually have any heading towards the A cap.
Well, over at ACAP, I can confirm that there is some ships from the BLHX team with the Shimakaze, Napoli, and also Montana are moving over this way. But wait, they're actually pushing hard with the Kabler, the Delny, Ragnar, Salem, Moskva, and Kremlin towards C. Alright. There's a lot of engine boost going on from AZUMA in retaliation to this. There's a lot of engine boost going on. Marseille, St. Vincent, Stalingrad, Petro, Barso, and Quebec are not mucking around. They're hauling ass over to Charlie. They really want that C cap. Delny is actually moving over towards Bravo cap, but it's actually engine boosting a full reverse towards the cap itself of Bravo. But wait, hold on. There's a Nevesky and Ohio holding back.
I reckon that's a ploy. The Ohio's got a pretty good range and hard-hitting shells.
Well, the Nevesky's actually reversed.
Yeah, well, the Nevesky is he? What's he doing?
He's angled back. He's angled back. He angled back and reversed.
Yeah, unusual.
It is unusual.
Interesting ploy or tactic.
Well,
but let's see.
Let's see.
For AZUMA, we've actually got the Delany. He's sneaking into the cap.
Yeah.
Into the Bravo cap. He's fired his torps away. I don't know what he's going to aim at, because most of the ships from BLHX are on the other side of the island. Now, like you're saying, over at the Charlie cap, this is going to be an interesting fight over this side. We've got torps going down between the islands from, I'd say, the Calbert torps. No, they're the Marceau torps. And then the Calbert's just fired his torps. Wow, we've got the BLHX Calbert and the Ragnar both under engine boost, steaming in towards the AZUMA's Calbert and Marceau. So
there's actually the speaking about AZUMA and having engine boost as well, the Marceau and Calbert, and they actually rammed each other at one point and actually started hitting back and kiting away from the Calbert from BLHX. That could go down any second.
Yes, the BLHX could be minus a DD. Not if he gets away, he better go and buy a lotto ticket, because he came under a lot of fire.
But look at that, speaking of that lotto ticket, that Quebec is down!
Yes, he's gone.
Down. AZUMA has lost their Quebec, but wait a minute.
What a turnaround.
What a turnaround, but wait a minute, wait, hold on. that means
What?
BLHX's Colbert still standing?
Yes, it is. Believe it or not, and it's probably on about 2% health.
Oh,
So he is
wow.
extremely low.
Yeah.
So now this is interesting. You have a look at ACAP, mate. BLHX has claimed ACAP uncontested.
Yes.
So they are now free with their destroyer to outflank AZUMA and catch them unawares.
Well, so AZUMA has lost their Colbert, okay, and there's a lot of torps coming over this way.
There is.
Looks like the Petro is made. No, he's just shy. He's survived that. That's good. Okay, so the BLHX's Colbert has hang back. Okay, so this is interesting to see how this is going to pan out for both sides in a moment here. There's a lot of torp action going on from A towards BLHX's Ohio and Nevesky. So this is going to be a one hell of a cliffhanger showdown between both teams.
Like I said, right from start, it's been aggressive.
Yep.
It comes down now to who wants to progress into the next round.
Yeah.
And at this stage, AZUMA is holding control of the Bravo and the Charlie cap at this stage. Once, give it a couple of seconds. But like you were saying, BLHX, uncontested at the A cap. We've now got the Napoli pushing down towards the on the one line.
Yeah.
And he's not really in a good position there going up against the Ohio and the Nevesky.
Well, the Ohio at the moment just took another torp called AZUMA, and the Nevesky is actually moving around to right at the bottom of the island. I have a feeling with the Napoli undetected at this point in time, that anything could happen at that side of that map on the one line. But I'm actually curious. Whoops. I am curious about what's happening over at the Battle of C and B. But you see, AZUMA has both caps in play now, and they actually got points ranking up right now at this point, and they can't afford to lose anything at this moment.
No, they're ahead on time, but they're down on points, which is going against them. So it's still anyone's game, and it's just unfortunate that AZUMA lost one of its ships.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I actually kind of like chuckle and laugh when I see this Napoli just hugging in the one line. Go! Hugging the one line right there. And, you know, there's actually interesting. It's like they're sliding across there. But the Ohio is actually getting engaged at long range by the Montana. And that's a damn good hit from the Montana from BLHX. But anything could happen here, folks. I mean, like, it's actually interesting to see that AZUMA's play on the St. Vincent, Marseille, and Petro has got the team at a standstill. But the problem I'm seeing is that, I don't know, can they get that Napoli in the far corner? Because they got the Delhi and the Marseille coming out to help.
The Shimakaze for BLHX missed all those torps. He weaved in and out of them pretty well. But yeah, there's torps are still going everywhere.
Yeah.
I still think the main battle is going to be over at Charlie. You've got BLHX are now capping the B and have secured the B cap.
Yeah, and that's actually interesting to see that AZUMA has lost the fort over there, but it looks like that AZUMA is actually moving so quickly over towards A at this stage, but there's torp action going towards Bravo. But look at this, Napoli is actually literally kiting and luring AZUMA away from the main fight, and that is a very clever tactic going on.
It is. They've fallen for the old tactic. Let's see over here, back at Charlie. It's pretty much a brawl on this side.
The Stalingrad's getting focus fired on and burning down for AZUMA, and AZUMA's Stalingrad is hanging in there by a thread. But there's so much HE spending going on.
I don't think AZUMA's Stalingrad is going to last much longer.
No,
he's still on fire
and gone.
And gone.
And gone.
So now, what is AZUMA going to do? They've lost 2 ships.
They lost 2 ships, and they can't afford to lose any more. But at the same time, they have stalled BLHX over at sea too long, and they're going to make a push. BLHX is making them move right now towards the sea cap, and I can see it's happening with the Salem Ragnar moving in. The Kremlin is actually coming over to take out that St. Vincent. So it's unfortunately this is where that AZUMA has to make a very strong move right now, and it looks like even though A cap is taken, it's good to see, but they're losing C cap, and they need to take B cap in force by taking out that Montana. If they can, if they can take out that Montana, take B cap, they might stand a chance.
They might, but there's torps going out on the Monty, and I tell you what, I think that Monty may wear 1 or 2, maybe.
Well, that's true.
Nah, he's slowed down. Oh, didn't miss by much.
That was very,
close
very
up of
lucky.
that action.
Very, very lucky.
So the Ohio for AZUMA is, he's really pushing.
Yeah.
They could probably forget about the Napoli. The Napoli's by himself, and that's a good ploy. He's taken out both the Noveski and the Ohio out of the game by drawing them out and kiting away from them. So now AZUMA need to look at that and think, well, let's just forget about the Napoli for now. He's no real threat.
Yeah.
And let's concentrate on getting the caps back.
That's right, but AZUMA's Petro has actually got no chance to escape. He's actually just hanging in there with everything he's got, but he's going to get flanked by either the Salem behind him or the Kremlin in front of him. Moskva's hitting him with HE as well. Kleber's doing the same thing. He's getting focus fired on all sides.
Yes, yes. I don't think they're the Petropavlov for AZUMA is. No, there he goes. He's dead. He's gone. So now, what a turnaround! BLHX have come out dropping the hammer right at the start of the game. That's unbelievable. What a turnaround! Yeah,
exactly.
So,
actually, I have to admit that this has left me speechless here, folks, because it looks like that AZUMA is actually getting hammered here right now, because even though they have 2 caps in play, they need to really catch up against BLHX's points, but looks like that BLHX has actually got the upper hand.
I would say so. You look at the St. Vincent, the Marcel, they're kiting away.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much no threat, really. Not when they're kiting away.
They've been pushed in the corner. They've been pushed away.
Yeah, they've been pushed totally out of all of the caps.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So now it leaves AZUMA. Well, they're still surrounding their B cap, so they're protecting their B cap. But have a look from behind. That Napoli, which it was out of the game, has now come back into play.
Yeah.
Interesting. You've got the Noveski and the Ohio haven't returned fire for a little while now, and the Napoli for BLHX is just hammering away, chipping away at the Noveski.
Yeah.
Now, if AZUMA lose another ship, that's going to really drop them down in the points. So it could just about all be over.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have to say, they did play very well at the beginning, but I just think that the BLHX really did a clever tactic with the Napoli, luring the attention of the Novetzki and also the Ohio from, AZUMA a bit way too long. And they should have, the AZUMA guys should have actually just kept reinforced their team in the middle.
Yes, they got sucker punched.
Yeah, and
That's what happened with the Ohio and the Novetzki.
and look at this
They
now,
fell.
folks. They're getting actually focus fight on here with the BLHX is actually focusing fire and burning down this Vincent down and also the Marseille.
Yeah, those two have just been pushed right out. You've got the St. Vincent's right on the line, being focus fired by 3 ships that are all hitting him with HE. There's really nowhere he can go. He can't defend himself whatsoever. It's just...
Yeah, definitely.
It's
all over
just
here.
Yeah, there you go. St. Vincent's gone. What can we say, people? Well done, BLHX.
Yeah, BLHX has actually taken the lead and they have won this round.
Yes. So, well done. What can you say? That was just like full on, right from the first. As soon as they could get going, it was on.
Yeah. I mean, like, I was very impressed with both sides, definitely off the bat. And, it's definitely good to see good matches like this. It really is. But, wow, that was an interesting tiebreaker and heart-stopping cliff action between both clans. Well done to AZUMA and BLHX. Well done.
Yes. Well done to both teams. So, that means BLHX moves on to the next round.
That's true. I mean, like, that's true indeed.